Hi guys, this is Spartan765. Today I'm going to do a video on how to disassemble a mosinnagant bayonet. I know you're probably thinking, disassemble a bayonet? What do you mean disassemble a bayonet? Well, this is a video on how to remove the locking button, the spring, and this pin. It's only 3 parts you take out. But the main reason I'm doing this video is to show, because I've gotten requests from people. Their bayonet, their locking button is either stuck, or when they push it down, it stays down like they have a bad spring. One source of that could be cosmoline, obviously, which is usually the source of this getting stuck. Caught too much cosmoline gonged up in there. But today I'm just going to do a video on how to disassemble it. A lot of people don't know how to, or they'll disassemble it and they can't figure out how to put it back together, which is understandable because there's a slightly confusing part that most people would overlook. Let's get to the disassembly. First you'll need, this is a special thing I made. You can use a punch. I have punches, but I like using this because I don't have to use a hammer. I took it apart before just to clean it out, but this pin was loose so it fell out earlier. So take the pin out. It shouldn't come out that hard. Just take a hammer and a punch, or this custom screwdriver, but a punch or whatever. Just give it one good hit. It should come right out. You'll notice the pin is right there. Pull that out. Nothing's going to come flying apart, don't worry. It is normal for the pin to be slightly bent like that. That's what keeps it from just falling out when it's put in. Remove the locking button. To do this, it will have a little bit of it will stick a little bit, but just pull on it. It'll come right up like that. Then rotate the locking pin counterclockwise and just pull up. There's your locking pin, or your locking button. To get the spring out, you can usually just tip it upside down and it'll fall out, but if it's gunked up with cosmoline, take like a pick or something, get in there, just pull it out. One way to clean the little barrel out of this, where the spring goes, is just to take a bunch of rem oil, spray it down there, take a Q-tip, just, get it in there and clean it out. Way to clean this out is just take like a little straw from a rem oil can or something and just, go like that. That'll get it pretty good. Now, to put it back together, have the longer part of the locking button inside of where the bayonet slides onto the sight. Push that in. Well, actually, first you gotta put the spring in. Dumbass, I haven't put the spring in. Okay. Like I said, have the long part inside of the barrel lug is, i.e. the sight, same thing. Just push her down, or rotate it so it's this part here is on top of this. Push it down and it should stick a little bit. And then to put the pin in, since they're all bent differently, or they're just manually bent to the factory, put it in a way where it's going to be tight, not loose. Take a hammer, lightly tap it in, and then just take your punch or whatever. Just give it a couple taps. It's normal for it to be kind of sticky here, but you don't want to hit it too hard and force it through the other end. Whoop, hit the camera. Here, let me do this out of the way. I can't hit it hard enough with the camera in the way. There we go. See there, the bayonet pin is back in. Now it works fine. See? That little click there, that's just this rubbing up against the bayonet body. But that's how you disassemble a mosinnagant bayonet. If you have any questions about anything else, or what this black shit is, well, the black shit on here is actually just gunpowder, not gunpowder, but soot residue. If you're wondering if that ever was or is. Otherwise, and that's it. Spartan765 out.